Hi, I'm JohnChiang, and you're watching Joy Talk. So I have the great fortune of today being California's state treasurer. The state treasurer is the state's banker. So some of the roles and responsibilities that I have today as the state treasurer is to make sure that we invest the California's money properly. So on a given day, we invest 65 to 75 billion with a B dollars on the agent of sale for the state's debt. So when we sell the bonds that could be used to build schools or roads or water reservoirs or other types of critical infrastructure, we are the agent of sale for that state's debt. I also chair 15 economic development authorities, so I'll help finance higher institutions like Pepperdine or Stanford for their buildings, to financing restaurants, taco trucks, electrical vehicle charging stations, to help finance building of affordable housing. So it's a very exciting position. My mom was always very involved in the community. She's very religious, so she goes to church nearly every day. She prays for all of us. She took us to help people who were developmentally disabled when we were young, so we'd like to get really involved with the community. Unfortunately, our family faced some discrimination. We were the first Asian family in our community in suburban Chicago. Over a period of time, my mom was able to get people to understand our family better. So she made some friends, but we still had people who were intolerant, who were hostile. And so part of this is I grew up during the time of the civil rights struggle and the Watergate era. And so I was interested in social movements, social change, how to build better communities where people became more accepting. And so politics was a huge part of that. Leadership is making sure that you move people in a direction where they need to go. Oftentimes you have to make incredibly difficult and hard decisions that aren't popular. And so you have to make sure that people engage in the change so that they can make progress in their own lives and for our society. You have to be responsible. You have to demonstrate integrity. You take all the factors when you make the decisions. You have to bring as much education and understanding and doing the research, reaching out to different people so that you have a very broad and comprehensive perspective. You'll never get all the information you need, but you need to act upon it and make that very, very challenging decision, understanding that some people like that decision, but more often than not, there'll be quite a few people who are very resistant to making that type of change.